Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar Eternal Blue Remastered. And I know last time I said we were going to go through the dragon nest first, but there are a couple of things that either A, I wasn't aware of, or B, completely forgot about that I want to do first. So if we go to the item shop in Vane, we can now buy passion fruits. So that's going to help us out. I'm going to max out my inventory. So we'll be coming to Vane a lot for passion fruits and for starlights. Too bad I can't get silver lights. If we go to the armor shop, well, now they have accessories that help with conditions. Specifically, we have the Noisy Amulet, which protects against mutes, and Talisman, which protects against charm. I'm buying 2 of each because, well, we're not going to go to the Dragon's Nest, but an area that we're going to go to later in this video, we need protection from charm. If we come to the weapon shop, well, now they sell the elemental crest that Ramus sold at the end of the game. Another thing that I completely forgot about, and this is a trophy. Go to Tobin's Peak, and we need to talk to Null. So he's in his room where he was talking to Lucia when we were first here. So walk up to Null and have a chat with him, and he is going to give you the ultimate weapon of the game, Althena's sword. This is the same sword that Alex used in Silver Star Story. So this is also a trophy for getting Althena's sword. So it's that easy to get this trophy. Now, if you combine the Althena sword with the Goddess Crest, the Althena sword will heal a hero like a heal ring, so we can actually take his heal ring off and give it to someone else. And 2, it doesn't state this in your stats, but hero gets a 4th attack per turn. So now hero is able to attack 4 times. So yeah, that seems like an ultimate sword to me. The Galleon sword unfortunately cannot be given to Leo. Alright, so with that, let me go up to the roof so I can teleport out of here. Now, the enemies in all of these post-game dungeons in the epilogue are very, very hard. So, what I want to do now, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, is I want to return to the White Dragon Cave. I want to, 1, try and steal a 4th Shiro crest from one of them. And 2, well, I'm coming over here. I'm not going into this dungeon. I'm not going to start this dungeon today, but I'm going to get the discovery for the amulet so we can just teleport here. But what else I want to do is, we are now strong enough that we can kill a Chiro now. For us to kill more than one Chiro, we're going to need some luck, quite frankly. But yeah, the White Dragon Cave, if you remember, go into the ocean around Maribia, and it's over here. And I figured we could farm some Chiros for a few levels to strengthen us up just a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy with the level grinding, but I will get a few levels. Killing a Chiro is going to give you a ton of XP and silver. We're talking over 30,000 XP per Chiro and over 11,000 silver per Chiro defeated. Sadly, again, if you can kill more than one, like here, first fight, we got 2. This actually isn't my first fight because I wasn't able to kill one, but what you want to do is use triple sword, use palm strike. In this case, I used blue dragon palm. Catastrophe could help, and have soul blade, and you just want to hit them with your strongest attacks. Otherwise, you're not going to do enough damage to kill one. Again, I'm just using Lamina to try and steal one, and it did take me a little bit to get one, but I did end up getting a 4th Chiro crest. So now I have Ronfar and Lamina equipped with Chiro crests. And yeah, we killed one finally. So if you didn't get that trophy from Silver Star Story, you have it now. But if you already have the trophy, then it didn't matter. Here is the fight with the Chiro where I actually got the Chiro crest. I killed a good 5 or 6 Chiros, got a couple of levels. Nothing too obscene yet. I basically farmed them until I was just about out of MP on everybody, and then I left. So, but yeah, now we've got our 4th Chiro crest. So now Lamina can be used for Catastrophe to help weaken them even more. But use your strongest attacks. I used Concussion Blade because I was hearing somewhere that worked really well against them. Whoever said that, you're a fucking liar. I'm just lucky that this Chiro decided to attack instead of run. Triple Sword is the way to go. And actually, in fact, after we do this level grinding here, we're going to go for our first post-game dungeon. And the reward of that post-game dungeon would actually help make killing these Chiros a lot easier. So if you're still struggling to kill one, then after this post-game dungeon, you might want to try again. So like I said, I killed a good 5 or 6 Chiros, got up to level 55, except Leo's at 54. So a few levels. Nothing too obscene. We gained like 1 or 2 levels. Alright, let's heal up, and I'm going to grab another dungeon for a teleport, and then we're going to start our dungeon that we're going to do for this video. In fact, the dungeon that we're going to start for this video, we could actually, it's actually right around here. If you go to each of the dragon caves and go to the dragon's chamber, they will appear and talk to you about you going to see Lucia. Nothing special. The only one you really need to talk to is Null for that trophy. Alright, so I'm trying to remember where the dungeon I'm looking for is, and then as soon as I get over here, I was like, oh shit, I was over there. So, head back to Horum. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's the town with all the martial artists. There is a post-game dungeon just north of that town. We saw it before when we were coming around getting the cutscenes and bromides. This one right here. And this one is probably one of the easier ones to do, but our reward at the end of this one is very easy. Alright, so the one in the back, if it's spinning, you want to kill it quickly because it will do an attack that hits everyone. The ones in the front, if you see their nose like they're looking right now, they're just going to attack you once. If you don't see their nose, They're like those knights that have their shield out. They will counterattack, and that's very dangerous right now with many of our characters having multiple attacks per turn, because they will counterattack each attack you do. So in the case of like Hero, they will attack him 4 times. But as you see, they are weak to fire. They have 300 HP, the other enemies have 1,000. Looking at my equipment here, I'm kind of wanting to change some things around. Yeah, I need to... There is an enemy in this dungeon that can charm some of your party members, so I kind of want to give them some protection. And I want to give Ronfar the 2 double Chiro crests right now. So I'm sitting here with Ronfar. I was like, do I want to give him... I'm like, what do I want to do with him? Okay, so this room is a puzzle. So you don't want to kill the swords. You see that these tiles with the sword icon are glowing. You want to walk the swords over each tile to turn them off. Try... At least one sword needs to stay alive, but we got the living sword. If it looks like this, where it's purple and kind of splitting, it's going to do an attack that's going to go down a straight line and damage multiple people. If it's just standing there, normally it's going to attack you twice. So either way, it is dangerous. Take it out. Because the single hits do almost 100 points of damage each. And if your party members are not at full health, it will destroy them quickly. The straight line is probably the least dangerous because it's going to do about 100 points of damage. But yeah, we want to try and get these swords over each platform here. Each one that's glowing. I'm thinking you hit that's gonna... Yeah, that spawns a sword. So if you accidentally do kill all the swords, you can get another one. So the trick is getting them to fucking go over the platform. There we go. That opens the door. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different than what I usually do with these dungeons. I'm going to just get my ass through as quickly as possible and avoid as many fights. Now this one, you have to hit the right statue. So hit the left one closest to the door, right one closest to the door. And then get through here, and you want to hit the left one furthest from the door. And then in this room, you want to hit right one farthest from the door. And unfortunately, in this room, I forgot which one it is. So I ended up, every time you hit the wrong one, you get a fight with a Lady Charm. If she's got her wings wrapped around her like that, she's going to try to charm your entire party. If her wings are out, she's just going to do a normal attack to one party member. She has 1,500 HP. So she is your priority, especially if she is got her wings wrapped around her. If you can get Jean to level 56, she will get a 4th attack per turn. So definitely would love to get her to level 56. And there's the charm, and the only 2 that aren't protected are Jean and Hero. So we just got screwed there. This was my first fight with the Lady Charm, and due to that, yeah, we did get destroyed here. So unlike, say, Final Fantasy, Charm does not have your party members attack you or anything. It really just, they're in love with one of the monsters and they just refuse to move. And she just keeps spamming it right now, so fuck you. She just killed Jean. But we got Hero cleansed, so we need to kill this bitch now. And Leo's dead. Great. Wonderful. Amazing. Fantabulous. Yeah, fuck this game. Alright, let's just quickly heal up and let's try a freeze smash. I just don't want to use a catastrophe, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, let's go with the strongest we got because two of our main party members, damaging party members, are dead. Alright, finally she's dead. That usually goes a lot smoother, but not this time apparently. And like I said, here I ended up just hitting every wrong statue. The statue is actually the farthest from the door on the right, I believe. It's on the right, I remember that. I can't remember if it's the farthest or the nearest. We'll see that in just a minute, because I end up basically fighting every Lady Charm here. So I just edited it out to, yeah, it's the closest to the door on the right. So yeah, I ended up taking on all three Lady Charms here. And they're not all going to be in that setup that we had. There'll be different variations, but they will have a Lady Charm. Now this one, if you go to the tiles with the spear, you will take damage. But if you go to the tile with the shield, you're able to walk through. So that's what we're trying to do. And I'm trying to get these enemies on this side so that I don't get into a fight with them. And then when we get over here, this bitch will not go the fuck away. So it's supposed to be, if I back off, she's supposed to lose interest and then back away so that I can sneak by and not have to fight her. This bitch is just like, oh hell no, I'm waiting. So I end up having to fight her. This is the Lady Charm. So yeah, especially because a lot of the enemies are just waiting on the other side and refuse to leave. I'm forced to fight these enemies. Alright, so yeah, again, if you see a spear on those tiles, go to the side without the spear. So I'm needing this sword to get the fuck over here, and he just won't do it. Alright, so we want this one. I need you to go the hell away. Oh great, we got a Lady Charm too, you fucking cunt. Go away! Alright, that gets us through, and this is the final chamber. When you open that chest, you will have a boss battle. So, prepare yourself. It's not too hard. So far, it's easily the hardest boss in the game still. So at least they don't do that, oh, this is harder than the hardest boss. But it is still a challenge. Alright, let's see. We don't really need the charm protection. But I don't know what else to put on there. Okay, so you open the chest and we get this fight. Hero's Talisman, Sword Arm, and Fist Arm. So the Sword Arm and Fist Arm, ignore. The Hero Talisman is what we are after. Go after it with your strongest attacks. Buff your party members. So we're going to buff Hero. It does not have much defense. You will do a crap ton of damage to it. In fact, Leo will do a crap ton of damage to it before he even gets buffed. The fist and the swords, they're going to attack. If you kill them, well, the Hero Talisman will just summon more. So the Hero Talisman will do one of two things. It will either summon more fists or sword, or it will buff all enemies' attack. If it buffs the attacks, then you're going to have to use dispel magic from Lamina, and which is going to also get rid of your party's buffs. But on my fight with them, all it did was just summon more swords. So just keep everyone's health up and go all out on the hero talisman. Once the hero talisman is dead, then take out the swords and the fists.
Taste my blade! Athena's blessing.
Mega damage! Taste my anger!
This should take out the hero talisman, so now we just gotta take down the arms. So go after whichever ones you feel like. Don't hit Jean. He wanted to hit Jean. That son of a bitch wanted to fucking hit Jean. Alright, so let's I would just take them out one at a time so you do your most damage. And well, I have Jean use her Blue Dragon Uppercut. That's pretty powerful. And it hits all enemies on screen, so I figured that would be good. They seem to be, the swords are weak to ice, so I'm going to use the ice wall. And then I'll just have Leo go after the fist. I'm assuming the fist is probably weak to fire, but I didn't really get to that point. But yeah, it's the most threatening thing is that the hero talisman summons more enemies and can buff their attack. So as long as you stay up on that, you're okay. But our reward for finishing this battle is 1. We're going to gain enough experience that Jean is going to get to level 56 and have her 4th attack per turn. But we will also get a trophy for getting the hero talisman. The hero talisman, when equipped, especially, and I'm going to equip this on Lamina, what it does is it gives the person equipped with it a new spell called, I think it's called Burning Attack. And this is her attack, this is Lamina's attack buff on crack. Because it's basically, imagine her doing her little power drive or whatever it's called whenever it leveled up. Imagine her doing that to all party members at once for 1 MP. And that's exactly what the hero talisman does. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to equip that on Lamina. And now I'm going to walk out and I'm going to fight everything that I left alive. Because all we're going to do now is Lamina use it. Here it is. See, Burning Rage. So this is essentially power drive on everyone for 1 MP. So I will show you one fight. This one. It's essentially, we're just going to do Burning Rage, sick everybody on the foes, and just destroy them. But I'm going to end the video here after this fight, clear out this dungeon. We're going to gain another level or two. But if you're enjoying the walkthrough so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And we'll figure out where we're going to go next in the next video. Yeah, you see how Ronfar did like no damage? Well, with this, he'll do at least 75. So, big time boost. Nothing should survive more than 2 turns. Definitely, you're still going to need to heal with Ronfar if they get low, but you're going to be okay. We just need one of these things to die now. Yeah, Hero could kill one of those things by himself. Jean, for whatever reason, her attack is not as good. But if she can... I do end up putting a luck ring on her, and she gets a lot. If she gets a lot of criticals on her turns, then she can destroy things. But anyway, I will see you guys next time.